Welcome to My View from the Woods. I'm Todd. Today we're going to take a look at campers. Hi, today I did something a little bit different. I went to a couple camper dealers to take a look at campers. The reason for that is I'm not sure if the land I'm going to purchase is going to have a livable house, or whether I'm going to be buying raw land, or if I'm going to have to fix the house up. So I figured it would be a good idea to have some price on what a camper would cost. I remember if you saw some of my other videos, I went earlier to a camping show and took a look at campers and figured out that 17 to 19 feet is about the size that would probably work. I looked at new trailers and I looked at used trailers today. I didn't take any pictures of used trailers just because it was cold and windy out, and those were all outside. But I did find another show that was going on with a dealer, just one dealer. And it's a huge warehouse. It was pretty noisy inside, so I'm going to do some, I don't think I'm going to do any voiceovers. I'll just write across the screen on the campers I looked at. But at the end I kind of summarize what I did. Again, I'm not probably going to purchase a brand new camper, but by looking at the campers I have some idea of what size I want to get and what prices when I do go to look for a used one that I should be purchasing. I guess that's it. It's more like a guideline. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just some campers and my thoughts on them. Again, I'm looking at single axle and double axle 17 to 19 foot trailers. Enjoy the video. Most of these are the same colors. You can see the price on pretty good size window. Step up in. It's a nice couch. It's pretty comfortable, I stand in, but that's a Murphy bed, so the bed can stay made. Flip this seat down and Murphy bed just folds down. Quite a bit of kitchen counter space. Little booth. Place up here for a TV if you want. And microwave, which is something I'm not used to. The only problem I'm going to have in these is the bathrooms. So the bathroom, though large enough, it's the shower. They're sort of elevated and low ceiling height. And I'm 6'3", 235, so it's going to be kind of hard to stand up in some of these. But overall, I think like this 18 is pretty good. I'm going to show you some smaller ones and some bigger ones. And I'll get some ideas. So this is the 18 footer. Here's another Springdale Mini. There's no show price on it. I'll show you the sticker. I believe the show price is around 10. Again, this is one of their cheaper models. I like this one though. Again, it has the canopy. That's all manual. Step inside, it has a bench seat which folds down into the... No, I guess that's just the bench seat. So it's a fixed seat. Again, the external air conditioner. A little bit smaller cabinet. Again, I like it except for the lower refrigerator. Stupid microwave. Has the booth on the other side. This one has a kind of unique bed. It's sort of a bunk, but they're bigger. Almost twin size. It's kind of nice with the window out there though. External sink to a very, very small bathroom. Again, this is more of the economic model, single axle. It's still more than enough, except the bathroom might be a little bit too small, but maybe I just get a porta-john or something. Have to figure that all out. But quite a bit of counter space, really. Again, I'd be doing a lot of outside cooking, but it'd be nice to be in here when it's raining. So here's an 18-foot Springdale Mini. There's the cost of it. Has the awning. This one has a fixed bed. So the front of the trailer is a fixed bed. Has external air conditioner. the booth, which does fold down. A little bit smaller counter. The bathroom is much smaller, but the reason for that is the bunk beds. There's 2 bunk beds in here. So let's see, there's some extra storage or for someone to stay. And again, they all seem to have a microwave. The refrigerator's down low, which I'm tall. That might be a pain. I sort of like the ones with the upper refrigerators. What I like about this one is that it has dual tires. I believe it's an automatic canopy. Big, nice, large window for the seat. And then inside it has the Murphy bed. So here you can see the Murphy bed down. Pretty good sized bed. And again, that folds up into a couch. The kitchen counter space is pretty small. Bigger stove. Maybe you can see that, it's pretty dark in here. Bigger stove, microwave. This has the upper refrigerators. I like that taller refrigerator, the higher refrigerator since I'm so tall. And then that's a pretty good size booth, again with a big window. Pretty good price. Bathroom is bigger. It's a shower. I could almost stand in it. And it has a pretty good size rest of the bathroom. Hard to see in the camera, I know. This is a nice package. I like it. It's pretty reasonably priced. Again, it's brand new. This guy's trying to talk me into a newer one instead of a used one because of what you're getting for the price. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll have to take a look. Again, what I like is one, it has a freezer and a refrigerator. Which would come in handy, especially if you're quite a ways from town. Fridge is pretty small, but it'll hold some stuff. And it's high, I can reach into it easy, instead of having to bend way to the ground to get to it. I like this model. Wildwoods. Again, automatic canopy, big window. I think it's about the same price as the last one. Here's the Murphy bed up. That's what the Murphy bed is. This bench folds down, the Murphy bed comes down. This one has a little bit more counter space because it has this counter piece on it. A little bit different stove. This one, the refrigerator is on the opposite side, but again, it's an upper refrigerator. This has the bunks. And the bathroom's a little bit better. The tub, toilet area, sink. It's a nice model. I think this company though, unlike the last one, which I didn't get in any video, get some good used ones. I like the salespeople over there a little bit better. I thought a little bit more honest. This one charges also freight and delivery on these, which isn't on the price. So that would all have to be negotiable. But again, they're new models instead of used, so a little bit not apples to apples comparisons, but things that I'd have to consider. I like this model too. Now let's take a look at some fancy one. For $24,000, you can get this. Can't even get it all into the camera. See, it's got a big bump out. Wait till you see the inside of it. Let's see what size this is. 27 footer. So in the nose, you have a queen size bed and a bedroom. Then you go into the kitchen dining room. It's got an island with a sink, stove, pretty good counter, and entertainment area. Big couch with a window in the front. Let me tell you, these couches are comfortable. And reclining chairs, along with a kitchen booth. This is big enough for my house. No lie. If I had a house this big, I'd be happy. I know this isn't very energy efficient, but this is really all I need. Just build some walls around it with some more insulation. Maybe a little bit more room for a wood stove, but hey, I don't need much. So what did I learn today visiting the two places? This place wants to sell me new trailers. I get it, but it's still a few $1,000s more than I get used. First place, which I didn't film at, was really windy and cold, and truthfully I felt a little odd. I liked the salesman a lot. He had a bunch of used trailers on site, and he was very honest, and really I think they're a pretty good deal. You can get those for under $10,000, then you have to pay freight on them. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I'll probably go with the used route, but we'll have to look at it. Cheaper is better at the moment. Again, I only want this thing for 2 or 3 years, and I'm done with it. So it's not really a thing where I'm going to go camping in it for 10 years. At least I don't plan on it. So I think probably the used one's better, even though it's nice to look at these new ones. So I hope you all have a great day. Take care.